Hi everyone, this is Kevin here, and in this video, we're going to go over 5 tips and tricks with the Umidigi S3 Pro. So let's get started. So the first trick here is that you can actually use the Boca Mode in the camera app to take photos of things that are not human. So this is something I do all the time with my iPhone, so if I want to take cool photos with nice depth of field of maybe this plant, for example, or something like that, then I just go ahead and take it, and I do that in the portrait mode. Now you can do the same thing here with the Boca Mode with the Umidigi S3 Pro, and this is actually kind of unique because I've noticed with a lot of Android devices, you can't really use the Boca or portrait mode with non-human things. So let me show you some examples. The first example here is this can of seltzer water. So you can see here that the background is blurred out, even the foreground is a little bit blurred out too, and everything is focused in on the actual can itself, which looks super crisp. Now the lighting here in this photo isn't really the best, I just kind of took this quickly, but you get the idea. So by going to Boca on the bottom here, you can then activate Boca Mode and take photos using that mode of different non-human objects, such as this plant. So you can see in this example, it did a nice job blurring out the background while focusing in on the actual plant itself. Now keep in mind, we're here in this kind of office environment, so we're not going to be getting the best performance with Boca Mode due to the way that everything is lit here. But believe me when I say that you can use Boca Mode with this device with non-human things, and it works really well. The second trick that I want to show you is how to speed up animations on this device, which will make it faster. So to do this, you're going to pull down the notification shade, you're going to go to settings, which is the gear, you're going to go down to system here, you're going to go to advanced, you're going to go to about phone, and on the bottom here where you see build number, you're going to tap on that quite a few times until you activate developer mode. You're going to have to put in your PIN code as well to activate this, and then you'll activate developer mode officially. So you're going to go back, and on the system page here, you're going to see developer options, tap on that, scroll down until you see the options for the animations, and by default, the animations here with the phone are set at 1x. Now you can actually make these animations even slower if you want, but in this trick, the goal is to make the device run faster, so you can set this at 0.5x if you want. So put all 3 of these at 0.5x, and you can see that animations are quicker, everything's snappier, and you don't waste as much time here with the various animations of the device. We'll go back, we'll set this to animations off, and by doing that, there are no animations at all. So everything is super quick, super snappy. You can go and take advantage of that wonderful 6 gigabytes of RAM that the phone has, and you can just fly through the operating system. So it's awesome. Now, of course, if you want to, you can put animations at 10x, which makes everything super slow. So if you want to do that, feel free. It's kind of a cool experiment. You can check that out. But it makes everything ridiculously slow, and it's not practical at all. I think kind of the sweet spot is 0.5x, because that makes things a little bit faster. But at the same time, you do still get animations. So I think it's the best of both worlds. But if you want to do that to make your Umidigi S3 Pro faster, then go ahead. The next trick we're going to go over will get you better sound with the Umidigi S3 Pro. You're going to pull down the notification shade, you're going to go to settings again, you're going to go to sound, you're going to go all the way down to the bottom where it says advanced, tap on that, go all the way down to the bottom again, you're going to see sound enhancement. Tap on sound enhancement, and we have this best loudness, which I think was meant to say best loudness, but essentially it's a volume booster for the speaker. So once you activate that, you're going to get better, louder audio with your Umidigi S3 Pro. Next, we're going to check out DuraSpeed. So by doing this, you go to the settings again. You're going to go down to the bottom here where it says DuraSpeed. And it says DuraSpeed helps boost the foreground app by restricting background apps. Some notifications may be postponed or not received. DuraSpeed does not restrict background activity of apps switched on in the list. So we're going to turn this on. And then from here, you can toggle which apps you want to allow to run in the background. Now this only works with apps that are not native to the device, so essentially apps that you've installed on your own in the Google Play Store. So let's say you don't want PUBG Mobile to run in the background, turn that on, and you're good to go. So if that's an app that you know runs all the time in the background and maybe slows down the device a little bit, then you have the ability to manually turn off that application when it's not open by going to DuraSpeed. Now, if you're a big fan of dark mode, then I think you're going to like this final trick. So you're going to pull down the shade again, go to settings, you're going to go to accessibility, you're going to go down to color inversion and turn this on. And essentially what it does is it inverts all of the colors of the device. So when you turn on color inversion, you're going to invert all of the colors on the display here. And that's a good thing if you want dark mode and maybe an app that you're using isn't compatible with dark mode, then basically you can just kind of flip the colors and make everything dark. So for example, in this menu here, originally it was really light. Now if you're in bed or somewhere where you don't want Now, if you're in the movie theater or bed or somewhere where you want darkness, instead of all this brightness, then you can tap on color inversion and it makes everything dark. Now, you might also want to change your wallpaper to something that's lighter so that it can be made darker by doing this inversion. But you'll have to kind of mess around with that on your own. But essentially, if you want to invert the colors here for kind of a homemade dark mode experience, then you can do that by going here. But I hope you enjoyed these 5 tips and tricks about the Umidigi S3 Pro. It's a great phone overall. I've really enjoyed using it, and I think you'll like it a lot too. So if you want to see the up-to-date pricing of the phone, then take a look at the Amazon link in the video description, as that will have the cheapest pricing. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my other videos about the Umidigi S3 Pro, and I will see you in the next one. This is Kevin here, and have a great day.